What's going on, Mountaineer Nation? Jordan Cruz back here with Country Roads Webcast. And before I get into this video, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder. If you would, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Giving us a like on this video will really help not only its performance, but future videos performances here on the channel as well. And if you're a West Virginia fan and you haven't already, be sure, hit that subscribe button. Helps us and it helps you, as it helps get more of this Mountaineer sports content out to Mountaineer Nation. Having said that, let's get into it. And as we get into it, the first piece of coaching staff news to report on here, some of you guys may have known this already, but I was kind of waiting on it to become official from the university. They haven't put out the official press release, but Victor Cabral himself has now since confirmed it on social media, so I went ahead, put this out. Plus, we have more coaching staff news to talk about here. Get to that here momentarily, but West Virginia has hired Victor Cabral from Appalachian State. He's believed to come on to coach the outside linebackers for the Mountaineers for the 2024 season as WVU shifts their defensive scheme to more of a 3-4 look. They're looking to add someone to help with, pass rush and those outside linebackers, and Victor Cabral is expected to fill that role for West Virginia. As you see here, him officially announcing his departure from Appalachian State on social media. He says here at the bottom, I won't read his parts in regards to Appalachian State. You guys can check it out just for brevity purposes. I won't read the whole statement here, but this is what he says. With that said, my family and I are excited to say we are moving to Morgantown, West Virginia to have the honor of coaching West Virginia University. Thank you to Athletic Director Ren Baker and Coach Neil Brown. We cannot wait to join West Virginia staff and continue the climb they have started towards a Big 12 championship. Hashtag almost heaven. Got the flying WV logo there. And if you go to his page now, you can see he is confirmed as outside linebackers coach as well. He has put that up there as his title in his bio, so we know that for sure as well. So West Virginia filled their staff vacancy. We thought, okay, all is well now. West Virginia is in place. Everything's good. No more shakeups, right? Well, just when we thought that was the case, someone took a quarter, put it in the merry-go-round, and here goes the coaching carousel, spinning around and affecting West Virginia one more time, coming from Troy. Yet again, coincidentally enough, we saw Dante Wright, the safeties coach, leave for the defensive coordinator job at Troy. That's why West Virginia had the vacancy that Victor Cabral is going to fill, and now we see that Sean Reagan is reported to leave for the Troy offensive coordinator jobs. So Jared Parker's staff at Troy filling his coordinator jobs with both West Virginia ties. Dante Wright for defensive coordinator, and appears Sean Reagan for the offensive side as well. As you see here, I'm going to share this WVSportsNow.com article, sharing the report here that Mike put up. Another WVU coach expected to join the new staff at Troy. This originally came from Matt Zenitz over on 247 Sports. As you see here is the tweet. West Virginia quarterback coach Sean Reagan is expected to be hired as the offensive coordinator at Troy, sources tell 247 Sports. So interesting situation here, and just the Troy-West Virginia saga continues. I guess you could say West Virginia gets Neil Brown to be their head coach from Troy, 4 or 5 years ago now. And then now you see West Virginia losing, the two assistants back to Troy for coordinator jobs that have been here essentially the whole time since Neil Brown came, if I'm not mistaken. So that's interesting, a little twist on that story there. But yeah, it looks like West Virginia will lose yet another staff member to Troy, and there will be another staff vacancy to fill. And with that staff vacancy in play, we got to look and wonder, how's West Virginia going to fill that? Do they go out and hire another quarterback coach and passing game coordinator, kind of a one-to-one replacement for Sean Reagan? But we also know they have some needs in the secondary, right? With losing Dante Wright, it was kind of believed that Shadon Brown would kind of oversee the entire secondary, which seems extreme to me to have one coach oversee, both cornerbacks and safeties. So I got to think Jordan Leslie may be looking to help him a little bit there. But now with another position open up on the staff, do you allow someone on the staff to maybe coach the quarterbacks? Maybe you move up a graduate assistant. Maybe you let Neil Brown do it himself. And then you go out and hire a safeties coach to help in the secondary. There's many ways that West Virginia could go with this. Let me know your all's thoughts of how you think West Virginia should play this out as far as filling this staff vacancy. Would love to hear your opinions down there in the comments. Really appreciate those interactions as we continue to try and grow the Country Roads Webcast community. Appreciate you. Let me know your feelings there in regards to the departure of Sean Reagan, or how West Virginia goes on to fill this coaching staff vacancy now moving forward as we get closer and closer to spring football beginning. I'm sure they're going to want to fill this as quickly as possible. We'll see how it plays out, and once a hire is in play, we'll report on it here again on the Country Roads Webcast. Having said that, as always, I'm Jordan Cruz, and until next time, let's go Mountaineers.